How's it going, everybody?
You know who it is.
My name is Sanwoo, and let's do a real first look at Mojave by Qubit. I haven't tested anything out yet. I don't know anything about it other than it's a granular module. I've just received it, racked it up, and let's hook it up to some audio sources and see what it can do. I've got the Mojave output going into the Ghost by Endorphins, and the Ghost should be all the way dry, so no extra effects added. And now let's turn up the volume. And what is happening? So, yes, we are getting my voice going through the microphone into the Mojave because we've got nothing else plugged in. Very, very cool. So, my table is a bit messy because I didn't think I would make a video right now. Let's take the OP1 Fields output maybe and plug it in there to get something more musical going. Play an arpeggio. If you like the sound, get my sound pack, link up there. Shameless plug. Already sounds cool. So, what can we do here? So I like it a bit slower. Oh. It seems that I'm getting some feedback signal going back into from what I've done before. So let's see how we can change this. By the way, the module comes with a printed manual, which I really like. I know we shouldn't hurt the trees, but it really helps to just have something printed out when learning it. It's the gust option. Either feedback, left, of center. Okay. So, we're gonna turn off the feedback for now. Cool. Let's turn the volume up again. And here we've got more of a reverb. So, where do we get into the pitch shifty stuff? Okay, the whirl introduces some stereo things, it seems. Which sounds nice. Let's pitch it down. So if I turn the rate up, we get this kind of audio rate modulation almost sounding effect. Alright, what do we have here? Ah, that seems to be the mix knob. So fully wet and fully dry. Nice. What's this? Alright, so we have the zone. Sets the position within the live streaming audio buffer where Mojave will generate grains from. I see. Pretty cool. Okay, and here we've got the pitch control. And it lights up whenever we hit an octave. So now we're 1 octave above the original. And this one changes the shape of our envelope that's applied to the grains. Oh, and it nicely changes the color as well. So now we've got this very smooth slope. Pretty cool. What was this again? Zone, yes. Speed this up again. And maybe change to a different sound. Okay, maybe the size knob, is it also size and playback direction? That's what I thought. So that's pretty nice. So reverse grains are to the left. And then the further we turn it counterclockwise, the larger the grains get. Still in reverse. And everything right of center is forward playback. And again, the further we turn it clockwise, the larger the grains will get. Nice solution. I'll probably keep this here. Now, one thing I would wonder is if we could add something through the microphone while putting something into the inputs as well. Alright, so we can actually feed the microphone as well as the left and right inputs, so that's super cool. Let's press this and 1, 2, yeah. Ooh. Can you hear it? Can you? Ooh. Alright, so you can still hear my normal microphone, but you can also hear that now my voice gets incorporated into this granular loveliness. So I'm just gonna hum a little bit with the sound here, or maybe change the arpeggio as well. Let's see what the structure knob actually is doing. It's introducing nice changes. And you can hear my voice garbled up. Let's increase the grain size. Yes, we have increased the grain size. Oh, very nice. So, introduces algorithmic melodic harmonic displacement to newly generated grains. Build granular arpeggios, evolving harmonies, and more. Super fun. Let's get a shaker. And reverse the grains again. We are reversing the grains now. Let's take a flight on Woo Airways. Lean back. Have your favorite beverage. Take a chill pill. I don't remember what this one was, but it does something. I'm sure of that. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Again, grain size forward. This one was the pitch, right? This one was the pitch. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. Spatial displacement of newly generated grains. That's what whirl is. So we can keep it all nice and in the middle. But we can also have it jump left and right, which makes things a lot more interesting. Left and right. Yes, left and right. That's exactly what I said. So, position within the live streaming buffer. Within the live streaming buffer. Within the live streaming buffer. Within it. We are within the live streaming buffer. Are we? Talk to me. Talk to me. Can you hear it? Yes. I know you can. I know you can hear it. Sorry for talking gibberish here. It's just a lot of fun. So, definitely my biggest wish that I had when unpacking this is that we could have the microphone and the inputs at the same time, which means that we can immediately create music with very little other equipment involved, actually. This is so cool. I could do this all day. And let's see what happens if we put in a bit of feedback. A little bit of feedback. So that means, yes, this is really cool. So that means whatever the Mojave is spitting out in terms of chopped up granular goodness will get fed back into Mojave to a certain degree. Which is super cool because of course then it will say originally pitched up my voice. It will pitch up my voice once again and once again. So you could do some weird pitch shifting delay kind of thing. Whoa, that's a bit much, but I'm gonna go back to the reverb, not to the feedback. And now I'm gonna pitch things down. So now we've got the original sequence. This one was get in my zone though. Let's pitch it even further down. We are super pitched down now. And maybe I turn the arpeggio down a little bit. And you can hear that my voice is just the absolute Sith Lord. Let's go just one octave down. Sith Lord McGee. And let's up the structure, which means a lot of harmonic shifts. Harmonic shifts. Alright, now actually I want to connect the clock from the OP1 to the Mojave and see what else that does. It seems that when the drift knob is to the left, let me pitch it up. When the drift knob is to the left, you can hear that my voice or the grains seem to be taken pretty much at the moment when I'm speaking, but now we're going back further in time and slowing things down basically. It's not so in sync with actually what I'm speaking anymore. Yeah. We are just talking. Again, we are introducing more harmonic variation. And depending on what this one has been set to, the variation will differ. And the further you turn up structure, the more outliers you will get. And let's introduce once again a little more reverb. Let's turn the rate way down. Yes. And this again is the grain shape. Now we've got very clicky grains. And we can also, of course, go back to proper granular and make the grain size a lot smaller. All right. Let's turn this off. So, since I'm a super noob with this, I think that's enough for real first look video. I'm definitely gonna make a proper review at some point of this, and first impressions, I think it sounds really nice. I think the controls make sense once you've read the manual a little bit, and yeah, it's very easy to get some pleasing and very interesting sounds out of it. So stay tuned for a future video on this, and if you liked the video, feel free to give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a wonderful time. Peace.